Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Batman the Telltale series, The Enemy Within. It's the Batman Telltale game everybody forgot all about after the first episode. But we're gonna keep playing it because it's not bad. It's pretty good. I like Telltale games. Just I'm a little bit late because I was really sick when this episode came out, and then I had to play Life is Strange in a timely manner because people still care about that game. So, here we are. We're on episode 2. Oh, Catwoman's coming later. But in this episode, we should be seeing the appearance of Harley Quinn, which is exciting to me. I like Harley Quinn, so let's get into it. Always love a good female villain. Even if they may not be, like, super dimensional in Batman. The male villains aren't either. That's fine. Water. Ominous water. So we're probably
Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game.
we're still on the
striking at
boat.
things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor.
Oh, we're
But
talking about the
cost was too
Riddler.
great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead.
Yeah, that's
And
lame.
with
The
him,
Riddler
the
didn't have to
only
die
way
so soon.
Taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
Also, we lost Lucius really,
the Riddler
really
was
soon.
going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it.
Thank you for noticing, Amanda Waller.
Yes. You and I will be working together very closely.
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce.
Yes. What? No, she knows my secret.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret.
Thank you.
And since you've been doing right by me, I'll continue to keep it.
Oh, that was a
No
threat.
reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The
Okay.
man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here.
That's something
It may
enemies
seem that
say.
way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
Yeah, Gordon doesn't like
Convince
you.
Gordon of that, and things will go smoothly.
Fine, I'll extend an olive branch if that's what it
Oh,
takes to make you happy.
Good.
Gordon's a stubborn old mule.
True.
I haven't shown the height of
Also
diplomacy
true.
myself. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your
Yes.
public persona could be a great help to us here.
Both
I
masks
know
are
when
useful.
to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
Oh no. I'm surprised something dramatic happened now. The beginning of the game.
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on a Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Okay.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Well, then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Then go already. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Can I play the game yet? Ooh. What happened here? I'm Batman.
What more do you want?
Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck. Splatter you all over the wall.
Whoa.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
Yeah, calm
It's
down.
okay. Get out of here.
Good thing they're blind.
Thank you, Batman.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
Drop from above. Ah. Whoops. Oh shit, I died? Oh my god. No,
It's
there should
okay.
be
Get out of here.
consequences
Now.
other than just doing it over. That's stupid.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
A nightmare. Much like yourself.
That guy's very large.
You can call me Bane.
Oh, it's Bane. Goodbye.
A man cannot win a war alone.
I'm not a man, I'm Batman.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone. I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead. Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison.
Wow.
Will pay for
Didn't even feel that. I don't know why anyone would think that would work.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
They don't need strength, they have guns. Oh my god, what a bunch of... Oh. Oh shit. Wow, this is early for a second form of a boss fight. Oh, this isn't gonna end well. Oh shit.
I will give you a peaceful death. If you take it.
Oh! Oh! Hey, thanks, man. Oh, shit. Guy risked his life for me. Oh, man, he's... Come on. He's not the mass of a truck.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Ow. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Dude, where is that worker guy? He's badass. Let's put him in a costume. Dude, he attacked him? They're just gonna leave me here? Are you serious? They have Batman trapped and they could kill him? And they're just like, I guess we'll leave. Oh. Waller's people are well trained and equipped to deal with Bane's men and safely recover the weapons, but if Gordon is bound to feel betrayed. Really? Okay. Gordon knows the city better than anyone. The GCPD should be able to quickly find stolen weapons. So, wait. Both of them can do the job, but you're just... Well, I mean, I shouldn't betray Gordon again, should I? I have to piss them both of them off. But he's already mad at me, I don't know.
Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Oh. Batman, the enemy within. Is this gonna be some kind of psychological thing by the end of it? Because like it's the enemy within.
Batman!
I assume.
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Something. Oh, if I could have done that the whole time.
Gordon. Christ. Batman.
Come on, help me.
Aw, Gordon still likes me.
Don't move!
You know, it's really dangerous to lift that.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off.
Yeah, it's not like you have a team of people you could call or something.
Do it.
It's moving!
Come on.
You probably crushed my spine, but let's just pick him up. Jeez, you guys are terrible at your jobs.
The mechanic. Where is he?
Oh.
He didn't make it.
No, not the mechanic.
He saved my life.
I already... The only guy I liked
It's
so
okay,
far.
Jim. I just need a minute.
The entire GCPD arsenal raided? Every single armored personnel carrier stolen?
Should have had better
Those are the
security.
hardware they stole? Christ, I didn't want to think about it. I just want to know who these sons of bitches are.
There's only one of them that matters. He called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. They need to be found.
I'm already taking orders from Waller. I gotta take it from you, too?
Dude.
So that's how it is.
Yeah,
It's your job to keep the people of this city safe.
like, what are your options here?
Yes, it is.
Put whatever manpower we can spare on the search for those armored vehicles. In the field and watching CCTV feeds.
Yes, sir.
Don't be a whiny bitch, Gordon. Are you
You know,
gonna
I'm still
glare at
mad
me?
as hell at you. Why? Interrogating that Riddler goon without my damn consent.
I didn't hurt him.
I only agreed to work with you because I thought you were a man of principle. Someone who wanted to step out of the shadows and into the light. I don't know what's going on with you and Waller, but you've changed. It's like I don't even know who you are anymore.
Sympathy.
Waller, she has something on me.
Jesus, Batman. What? No, wait. Tell me later. I've already got enough to worry
Huh,
about.
okay, I wonder what that did.
I just want you to know, whatever Waller's got on you, we'll get through this together. I've got your back.
So I guess there really were no consequences to betraying Gordon.
Right on time. I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
So, what did I miss?
Oh, I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Your partner, Vesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her.
Oh my god, don't do this trope.
I put her in danger. It's my fault.
You know what? Fine, it's your fault.
See? You can't even disagree. Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her.
Of course she did.
You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake. I'll tell Vesta you asked about her.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Yeah, I hope there isn't, like, you know, spinal cord damage. The Pact. Alright.
Bruce!
Alfred.
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce.
Here, tell him, Alfred.
None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those
True.
minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. But I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow.
True.
We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
One little bandage and I'm
As if he
fine.
wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Trying to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
I need your strength right now.
Of course. Sorry for not being my resonance.
Aww.
We've never gone up against anyone able to cause you so much harm.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks.
Tell me we're not solving a stupid puzzle now.
Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage. Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Gross. Mystery suspect?
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
I think it's Mr. Freeze.
Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
Harley Quinn.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
That sounds right.
Ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster. Or take on his friends, if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. I'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
My father was one of the best-known criminals in Gotham. It should be easy enough to pretend I'm following in his footsteps.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
I suppose it could work.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
Emoji. Yeah, conveniently, the face looks just
Stacked up.
fine.
That's where he is.
I
Stacked
suppose
deck.
you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
It feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of... Oh, I mean,
I'm going to ignore what I heard. No harm done.
you set me up.
Nonsense! Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John, what about my medicine?
The bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress. I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday.
Okay.
These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Right.
So, Know-It-All really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am
However,
I?
sources
Who
inside the
am I?
GCPD say
You're a
that one
rotting,
person and that the
stinking
killer is
corpse.
still at
That's
large.
who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but... Geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
No, of course not. I
Let's
know
just
you hated him, but...
let's just
you
stay
know,
on
killer.
your good side.
What was I thinking?
I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done. Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Okay. Why would you
Pinky swear.
Why would you refuse?
Friends for life. All right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You Calling me a liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
Bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way.
Yeah, I'm using my Bruce Wayne powers. There you go.
Let's get out of here. Oh, cool. They're expecting you. Bruce, wow. One more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling.
I am so happy, John. Deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting. Almost got it. Damn it. Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you?
Are we hot wiring a car?
Pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
John, really? You stole this car?
I know it's kind of falling apart, but it was the only thing available, you know? Besides, the newer models, they don't start so easy without a key. There we go.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Wow.
Stay out of this, Puddin'. Grown-ups are talking. Well, you got a reason I shouldn't put a bullet in your noggin?
Well, if you know who I am, then you probably know I'm more useful alive.
That makes sense. Sense is so boring, though.
What about money, power, and influence? They bore you too?
No, those are fun. I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See, there wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Let's put some music on.
Oh, jeez.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Sure. I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
The agency is after us both. After the bombing, they've been sniffing all around Wayne Enterprises. We should work together to get them off our backs.
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
Bruce could be a real help to us, Harley. You should have seen how he took out this guy in the bar. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and give me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
I got it.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
My father used to run crime in this city. It's in my blood.
Phooey. My mama was a grocer. I don't give two craps about fruits.
You think that's the same?
Don't matter. You'll show me soon enough if you got what it takes. Aw, gee, thanks, Wood.
We gotta go. What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Bud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
You just made my day, Bruce! I want you to know, the feeling's mutual.
Man, it's so weird how they made him so, like, creepy and friendly.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
Is she gonna poison me?
Got cooties.
Mm-hmm.
I told ya. Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level about the agency. Maybe I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
You don't have to worry. I promise. I'll take care of it.
So glad to hear it. Maybe you are my kind of guy.
Well, then, let's get moving. No time like the present.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir. Excuse me, sir. Ma'am? This is
Uh-oh.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the turf.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey. You do know how an elevator works, don't you?
Dude.
This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is. Give me a hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way. Capiche?
Okay, we'll do it your way. Just don't hurt anyone else.
He thinks he's in charge. How cute. Keep it cool and no one else gets a ding to the dome. Now buck up. We're all smiles on this crew. There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
Friends from upstate. They don't get to Gotham often.
Yeah, you know, we just missed getting a look inside this place.
Oh? You should have told me you were coming in. I'd have had facilities set up a tour.
Why don't you show us around? All we really want to see is the crater.
Oh my god.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You're gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want.
Leave her alone.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
Jeez. That's...
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here to get the phalanx.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moment.
Okay.
Wait
That's,
here.
I'm sure that's
Forget it,
fine.
Percy boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup? Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Is there other stuff around here? Oh my god, this control system. No, they must be using this area later.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius funds. That's
Well,
not right.
that wasn't good planning.
Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around it with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. All right, that's a start. Getting there. Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly. One more partial print should do it. Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
Keep looking.
Nope. Not encouraging. Gotta keep trying.
Alright, I mean, come on. Clearly I'm just going to try all of the things it lets me interact with. Like, not much of a puzzle, is it? Was that there before?
There we go. Okay, this'll work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Mm-hmm.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I know it. His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this. These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, you need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here.
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the Phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Come on, Bruce. You know how dangerous this tech could be in the wrong hands.
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way.
That's true.
Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever. Bruce. You better know what you're doing. Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Bruce! Are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes?
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry. He'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid she's going to be curious about your friends from upstate. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored.
It was pretty weird.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will.
Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane, but this whole adventure with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
Uh-oh.
Well, be careful, and good luck.
Bad signal. Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
Well, if you mean the city's crawling with masked lunatics and I'm not the commissioner, you're not far off the mark.
That's not what I meant. You've been demoted.
Waller busted me down to deputy ops.
Oh,
Everything's
jeez.
got to go through her office now. Promotion's still tied up in paperwork. For once, the bureaucracy is working in my favor. Here. You're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Thank you.
Harleen Quinzel's father.
And even plug it
committed
in.
suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her to the monster she is today.
Ah.
I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
I think they're setting
Gordon,
up
you're
Tiffany to be
dismissed.
the villain.
This is still
The
my
final
goddamn
villain.
station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
Jem, live to fight another day. But for now, listen to her.
Listening's the easy part. The hard part's tuning her out.
What does she have on you? You're gonna tell me at the arsenal? What the hell is it? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jem.
Oh yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman.
Oh my
That's
god.
all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Best laid plans and all that.
I do know. This city has made me who I am.
So I've heard. I just wish Gotham produced more Batmans and less Riddlers. Make my job a whole lot easier. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see me. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
A vote of confidence. I'm touched, Waller.
Credit where credit's due. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
Yeah, be nice to
You need
Gordon.
involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
I'm guessing by your silence that you don't believe me. When you're wrong, And it'll happen. We'll finally realize I'm just better at this than you are.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Aww.
All right. Here we go.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway. Home away from home. The end of the line. We're happy to have you.
What? Did you betray me
Thanks,
already?
John. You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and a failing ski. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here. Whoopsie. What the?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's freezing.
What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Okay, what if I turn these ones off? Oh, okay. Okay. I thought I did that part already.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
So at least they still have a chance.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Okay.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit. Well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say, I'm sorry for messing with your people.
Yeah, I don't
Your
believe that at all.
employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
We all wear masks, Harley. You don't have to be a criminal for that.
Even you? You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
Okay. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy.
That's probably good.
That no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know, it's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
I'll go talk to the others. See what I can do to change their minds.
I've got faith in you, handsome.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Alright. Somewhere along the line, I shut my mic off, so I'm gonna have a voiceover from here that I'm recording after I finish this game.
heard about your wife, and hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing, well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You were more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Your wife deserves it, right? The innocent deserve our protection.
You're right about that much. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
Thank you. Yeah, we're just gonna look around.
What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
Right, it's supposed to save people's lives. So we want it to work. There's Bane. Here is Joker. Hello.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you.
Oh, he's sitting in a
Always good to
wheelchair.
see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before, and your office, making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted, pure ecstasy.
Good.
It was a big moment for me.
Obviously.
I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Yes, it will.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that.
And he's very optimistic.
You know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
Wow, then I owe you my life, John.
I edited it out,
It's
but
what
that actually
pals
did kill
do.
me.
I know you do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. Better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Mm-hmm. That's a funny picture. The controls in this, by the way, are very difficult to use.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
Aww.
You like Batman.
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... Oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Huh, I wonder what happens with that. Yeah, so like there's a delay on the pointer moving around. Also, like,
I think she really brightens up the room.
I'm using a controller instead of a mouse.
How'd you two
Like
meet?
both of them are crap.
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together.
That's very optimistic.
It just wouldn't make any sense.
So that's gonna make him go crazy, I'm guessing. Or crazier. I don't know how they can mess up the controls on a point-and-click game, but they did.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Right, I'll take the beer. Got me some beer. Just have to talk to Bane. Oh, right. So it looks like, okay, camera angle issues. It looks like this is where the toxin came from that was injected into the Riddler. But although they are on the same side as the Riddler, so why would they kill him? Maybe somebody went rogue?
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please.
You didn't actually say thank you. Okay.
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your
He
friend.
is pretty strong. That is not easy to do what he's
I
doing.
bombed their building, killed their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me.
I still don't believe he can
Or
pull
I
a
will break
truck
you in
toward him.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust, so hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal. The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over.
Fine. I'll prove it!
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, I didn't know what to do here, so, like, I just hesitated. And I think that it went with me merciful.
Very good, Wayne. Very. Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pact.
I'm not really sure.
The package is moving!
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the money bags. You're not in the Pact. Not yet. Not until everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact.
Aw, thanks,
There
Bane.
may be more to Wayne than first appeared. You can be trusted.
You guys are really easy to lie to.
Bruce is strong and smart, handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well,
Why-
aren't you,
why does
Mr.
he like me?
Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises.
Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours!
Yeah.
Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do.
That's some exciting
primed and
gameplay
ready
there.
to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
You are providing our escape.
Waller. On the move with targets. Track the signal. Get your people here. Now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Wait, what in the...
Shouldn't they just turn around?
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both
I
lanes.
mean, what? Yeah,
Armored
why would they
vehicles.
all get out? That's
Service
so
weapons
stupid.
at the ready. Do not engage.
Now,
That's so stupid. That shouldn't be breaking glass, should it? I don't think that's how an EMP works.
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
Yeah, so as it turns out, their guns are all electronic, which that's not very smart, I guess. And these guys have
Carry
no
the
guns.
torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
I guess an EMP would take out the electronics on the car too, because otherwise I'd say they still should just get in them and drive away. Or get in them and lock the doors, maybe. Something. Well, now they're cornered.
Your
I'm
place
just
is on the
saving
perimeter.
lives.
Keep
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talk.
Strike it.
Go on, quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself. Back off, or I'll shoot.
No! No! No!
Don't.
Right, kid off!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on him.
Wow, thanks, man.
I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here!
Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You should probably, like, tell them to back off then.
Can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
They have pieces.
That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Damn it!
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
They say warrior's death!
Right. At this point, I decided Bane would be more deadly. Oh. Gross.
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo. Harley! Need to leave now! Fine. Forget you.
So that guy was just going on about how, like, how important loyalty was. But anyway, apparently we leave Harley. I did not want to do that. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
You did well tonight, Wayne. Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her? We need to get Harley. Now!
Impossible. She's dead. Or in jail.
So we break her out!
And if she's dead...
Better hope she's not. We have to help her. She'll be expecting us. She needs us.
We'll get her back, John. I promise.
Great. Let's go.
I actually do want to get her back.
Now. Right now!
We don't have time to waste on her.
What? What?
That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
You'll regret this, Bane.
Forget him. We have a job to do. This key is yours, no? Open the box. Be quick.
Right. It's the dead body of the Riddler. So,
It is
I don't
sad
know.
to see a legend so.
I don't know if we're gonna bring him
there
back
is no
or
other
something.
way. At least now, we finally have everything we need.
That'd be nice. I mean, I'm glad he's not
Riddler
just
will
forgotten.
Open the path to us. Once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path for the right price.
And big reveal, it's Catwoman. We know her from the previous season. And that, as it turns out, is the end of this episode. So I found that this was actually pretty short. And, you know, I expected, she's angry. I expected it to be, like, there to be more to this episode. I mean... Right, so what I was saying with Tiffany is, they were talking about how, like, losing her father drives Harley insane, and then Tiffany's dad died, and it's because of Batman, and she's probably gonna end up being the big villain at the end, because they like to introduce a brand new villain for this whole series. So I think it's Tiffany. I didn't want to leave Harley. I really didn't. can kind of see why there wasn't a big reaction after this episode came out. I feel like I mean, I think what they're doing with the characters is interesting, but not necessarily like what they're doing with the story. I mean, all that happened is we got into the gang, and then we stole something. Like literally the whole episode. That was all that happened. So anyway, that's it. That was episode 2, The Pact of Batman the Telltale series, The Enemy Within. And I hope you'll join us for episode 3 coming whenever it comes out. Okay, bye.